Hi Aquarius, my sun sign brothers and sisters, welcome to your week ahead taroscope with me, Raphael from Radiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose and it resonates, hit that subscribe button. If you are already a continued subby, you know I love you for it. With that said, before we start, as always, I would like to bless my deck of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance. I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help us all on our path to our highest vibrational good. So let's have a look. See, first of all, for our key to the week, we have the Magician card, right? So this is it. If you had the power, what would you do with it? This is going to be a really powerful week for Aquarian people. And the Magician card is basically saying that this week there is something that we are either going to be called upon to speak or to say or to bring into the world, or this could be a week where you are moving ahead with something that is going to bring you into the limelight, that's going to bring you the prominence that you've been working on towards or for. In some way, shape or form as well, it does suggest that whatever you're doing or releasing or working on this week, it's going to bring you more out into the forefront than maybe you even anticipate at this moment in time. It does suggest as well, the thing is with the Magician card, it always suggests that you've done the work. Do you know what I mean? Like, because this represents things like promotions, it represents things like being an authority or considered like a what's the word, you know, considered a mover and a shaker in your chosen field. It's usually somebody that's very learned. This could be a week as well where maybe you come into the understanding that you have more knowledge than you thought. You know, I know there are certain subjects for me that I always tell myself like, oh, you know, I don't know if I can speak on that because I don't know if I'm qualified to do so. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's that this could be a week where that kind of inner self-doubt or inner self-critic is silenced. It's like you're going to demonstrate your goods, basically, which is great. For our actions and options this week, we have the Eight of Swords. Okay, so what you need to know is that whatever big thing you are doing or releasing into the world this week is going to require all of your knowledge, all of your skill, all of your expertise. Remember, the Eight of Swords as a card, as a message, can sometimes be that whatever you're doing, you need to be prepared to see it through. You need to be prepared to see it through, or to be, what's the word? You need to be prepared to be in it for the long haul, right? There's no easy fixes. There's no quick get out clause. It's like once you're in, once you start down this path, that's going to be you for the foreseeable future. For your communications and conversations, you have the Two of Wands. If you have a book, if you have a blog, if there's something that you are writing, if there's anything of a literary nature, if there's something of a come on brain, if there's something of a literary nature, or there's something of a speaking, you know, like if there's something that you want to, like a speech, this is a great week for all of those things. It's a really good week because it suggests that your mind is working strong and you're very clear on what it is that you're delivering. Like, so whatever you are delivering, it's coming through loud and clear. It's not jumbled, it's not sort of too layered. Like, you're getting the point across, but you're also doing it with an air of expertise. Now, when it comes to communications, you could be getting this could be either somebody reaching out to collaborate with you. It could be somebody that comes with an offer of work. This is very likely, I mean, with the Two of Wands, I always see this as affluence, right? So this kind of suggests to me that whatever is presented to you this week, it has real potential, right? But again, because you've got this Eight of Swords, whatever you put yourself into or to, or your name to, remember, you are going to have to be in it for the long haul. So make your decisions wisely. For our money and materials, we have the Page of Wands. There's definitely something being written, something being created, something that you're working on, and it's not quite ready yet, or maybe it is. Maybe it's actually for. Oh, okay. I just remembered. So when you see this, and you see next week, this as in this week, you will understand why I giggled at that. Wow. Okay, cool. All right. Yay. So yeah, if you're working on something of a literary nature, if there's something that you're creating that you want to release or you want to bring to the world, this is a great week for it. It really is. With your Page of Wands as well, this is asking you to get creative when it comes to your finances, when it comes to your money. It's asking you to put your best foot forward, and it's asking you to have confidence and faith. I always see the Page of Wands. If the Page of Wands was like a real person, I see it as like, I remember reading a meme and it said, whatever you do, do it with the confidence of a 5-year-old wearing a Batman t-shirt. And then there's this kid like, yeah. And that really for me encapsulates the whole Page of Wands energy. It's about knowing and believing in what you're doing. And it's about having that faith and that confidence within yourself to make those action steps, to take those steps towards something new, something bright, something that's going to take you out of what you're in at this moment in time. Have faith in yourself, have confidence in your abilities this week, Aquarius, but just remember that you've got to be in it for that long haul. When it comes to your physical health and vitality, your heart and your spine, that whole sort of area, this would be a good week for you to do something active, and I would say this would be a good week to do some like active stretching. That would be really good for you. And then for your home and environment, this, I don't know, the words that I'm hearing that song in my mind, must be the reason why I'm king in my castle. This is that week, right? So spend time working on your home. Now, not necessarily beautifying it, but just making it your space, making it your castle, which here in the UK definitely makes a lot of sense because we're currently in lockdown again. So, you know, use that, I will for sure. And then for the love and relations, look at this, we've got the Ace of Cups. So for those of you that are single, you could definitely be meeting somebody this week. Now, what I need to tell you is, especially if you're like here in the UK, this is likely to be somebody that you connect with over the airways, over the internet, you know, maybe a website of some sort, you know, whatever it is. There is true potential here. Remember, the Ace of Cups is brighter than even the Two of Cups when it comes to partnerships, because it's an understanding of what you truly want, and it's another person bringing you that. Then you've got the Two of Wands, right? The partnership card of action. But then on top of that, you've got the Magician card. So if you are connecting with somebody this week and you're single, the chances are this is going to be somebody that is either very learned, somebody that's very well versed, somebody that is, you know, a master of their own sort of arena, like whatever it is they do. They're likely to be at the height of their game, and they seem to take a real shining to you, which is great. For those of you that are partnered or in relationships, the Ace of Cups just suggests an overflowing of love. It really does suggest as well that this is going to be a week where you guys really come together and you come closer than you have been in a really long time. This is wonderful. It really is. I mean, you know, I know we're allowed out for walks and stuff, so if you can do that, at least do that, right? If you're elsewhere in the world and you can get out and about, this would be a great time to take your partner somewhere new, or to allow your partner to take you somewhere new. Either which way, I wish you an amazing week ahead. Let me know in the comments how it shapes up. Take care, and I'll see you soon.